friends, and welcome back to another video. As the title of this video suggests, we are back at it again with another £10 a week food budget challenge. Now, I'm so glad everyone liked my previous video, and if you haven't watched that, I will link that up here so you can go and see how I documented on a day-by-day basis how I survived on £10 on my food slash grocery budget. Now, I'm back here again, and I thought I'll try out a different supermarket. So today's video, I went to Aldi and Tesco because I couldn't find everything quite I needed at Aldi, so I had to pop over to Tesco to pick up a couple more things, and I'm glad to say I spent less than £10. Before we get into what is stocked up there and ready for this challenge, I thought I would sit down first and talk to you about a little bit around what I'm doing this time round, a few rules that have changed a little bit, and basically how I'll be documenting this series. So I'm super excited. This time round, I thought I would go for a vegetarian challenge because I know a few people said that I should try doing a vegan challenge, but I'm a little bit scared of doing vegan, to be very honest with you. So I thought, let me go slow. Let me first start off with a vegetarian challenge, and then we can make our way to a vegan challenge. Like I said, I chose to go to Aldi first because that's the supermarket that's second closest to me, and I thought I'd buy the most things from there, but actually in hindsight and the meal plan that I had prepped for this week, there were a few things that were missing in Aldi, and so I thought I would pop over to Tesco and pick them up. So the rules for this week are that I will only eat the food that I have purchased. There will be no addition. So for example, I love to drink coffee every day, but for the sake of this challenge, I won't be drinking coffee because, well, it's not part of my budget, and so I'm gonna leave that out. The second thing is I've decided not to purchase any spices or oil because I genuinely do think that those are staple items that you can find in most people's cupboards. And then the third thing is to make sure that I will document at the end what has remained, as well as give my final thoughts on this challenge. I am super duper excited, and so let's go straight into the haul, and I'll show you exactly what I got, and then I'll talk to you a little bit about my meal planning process and how I'm going to prep everything, and then how the challenge will go ahead. So let me turn you around and let me show you exactly what I got. Alright, so here's everything that I managed to pick up today, and this cost me less than £10. I will put the amount on screen now to show you exactly how much I spent. So let's do what I got from Aldi first, and then we'll go into what I got from Tesco next. So the first things that I picked up was some oats, because I think for breakfast this will probably be a really good idea. I went for this as opposed to having the 1 kilogram of oats, just because I'm not a big oats person, and I just feel like this will be slightly easier. I don't know, maybe I'm kidding myself, but I just picked those up because they're easy, and they're 10 individual sachets as well. I picked up some super soft wraps, and what I intend to do with this is make like breakfast burritos and other burritos, which would be really exciting. I picked up some mixed vegetables. Now you get an entire pack. You get a really big bag of mixed vegetables, and this is really good because it should help me bulk up a lot of the meals that I'm going to be preparing. I also picked up some red onions, so I picked up a whole bag for 50p, which I was really impressed by. I picked up some baby spinach. I personally really love spinach, so this will be really good, and I intend to use it in a variety of ways. I picked up 4 bananas because it was cheaper to buy the loose bananas than it was to buy the pre-packeted ones, so that's always a win. Now this was my luxury buy because it was over £1 and so I bought 4 avocados, for which I'll be making like lots of fun meals with, and I'm hoping to test out a couple of recipes that require avocados. I also picked up a bag of pasta, so this is just penne pasta. I picked up some carrots, which I thought would be really good to go in a couple of the meals that I'm planning, but also as a snack. So I thought this time around I'm going to get some snacks. So I think carrot sticks and some pears would be really good. I picked up some rice for my rice dishes, as well as some of the burritos that I'm going to be trying to make. They need rice. This time around I got 6 eggs instead of buying too many eggs. So we've got 6 eggs here. And then I picked up a can of chickpeas and 2 cans of chopped tomatoes. Then, like I said, I ran over to Tesco's to pick a couple of things up. So I picked up a bag of lentils because I just feel like you get really good protein and you can make like loads of dishes with lentils. I went for green lentils as opposed to red lentils because I just thought I really like green lentils, so we'll give those a go. I bought some kidney beans as well, so I bought 2 cans of kidney beans because it was actually cheaper to buy the can than it was to buy the bag of beans. but you probably get more in the bag. But I just thought I only need 2 because I think I'm gonna use those for an evening meal one day, and then also use that for try and make some bean burgers. And then I picked up an extra plum tomatoes because I just thought maybe I didn't have enough. And then the last thing I picked up were some pears. So those are going to be my snack, and I'll also use those in the oats as well to give it a little bit of sweetness as well. So there you have it. That's everything that I purchased for this challenge. Okay, so I'm excited for this challenge, as you obviously can tell. But I am hoping that I will be able to speak to my meal plan. And the way that I did this was to go and have a look. I researched around different articles online and saw what people were buying and what kind of meals they were purchasing, as well as having a look at some recipes I have never tried before but I'm looking to try. And so the whole premise of this is to make sure that I've got enough carbs as well as enough protein, specifically enough protein, because I think it can be easier to do this when you have a lot of carbs, but I wanted to balance it out a little bit more. And so I'm hoping that I will be able to make all the meals that I want, and I should have enough food because it's only just me participating in this challenge. In the next video, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly what my meal plan looks like for the entire week, as well as during day 1 of this challenge, and the exact meals I'm going to be preparing for this one day, as well as what I'm going to be doing for the entire week as well. I will document it on a day-by-day basis like I did the last one, and I really hope you do enjoy it. Please make sure to hit that like button for this video and all the other videos coming around, because it does really help out the channel a lot. I'm super excited for this challenge. Thank you so much for all your support, and I will see you in the next video, and of course I will see you in the comments down below. Do take care. See you in the next video. Bye.